morning and welcome back to Starsector. My name is Pooks, and today we are continuing on with our Smuggler Lord playthrough. Now, in the last episode, we founded our colony, which is fantastic. It's great to have that up and running. We are not making huge amounts from it. In fact, we're actually losing money from one of the two colonies that we founded, but we're gaining some from the other, and that's more than offsetting things. So that's all good. Now, what I would like to do is, I mean, this is with hazard pay on as well. So if we want 0% growth, then we can start making money straight away. Now, what I would like to do though is start making these a bit more self-sustaining. So at the moment, we're building patrol HQs. That's cost us a fair bit. What we need next is a refinery, but we need more industry slots before we can do that. We also need some heavy industry and we need some light industry. And then these guys will start really being kind of self sustaining in terms of things apart from fuel. And that means any excess is just being exported. So that would be quite good. So if we return to a colonies, we've also got a Terran one here. That's the one with the lower hazard rating as well, which is really good. 3 to the power of 10 seems to be the is that how it does it? Anyway, I'm not exactly sure how it measures population. Lots of people calling it home. But as soon as we can get up to colony size 4, I think we might get another industry slot. Yeah. So once we're at 4, we'll get another base industry, and we're going to put I think refining might do pollution. So if possible, I'm going to put it on the arid one. The arid one already has that pollution modifier as well, but I'm hoping it might disappear on the Terran one. So that would be really good if we can make the Terran one. We can put some light industry there and maybe some blueprint creation or something along those lines. In terms of other structure as well, then I would love to also put in some commerce at some point. So I would really like to have an open market that I can trade with. So I've always got access to some kind of market. That would be lovely, but we'll get there. We will get there. In the meantime, we are building fleets, not great ones, but fleets nonetheless. I'm not actually going to do anything to do with our doctrine at the moment, or the type of fleets that were a typical heavy patrol will be like a combat. Yeah, this is horrible. This is actually horrible in terms of what like. They're basically combat freighters. They'll get the floor will be wiped thoroughly with them. So I might regenerate these. Can we get better ones, please? Yeah, a light attack carrier. Drone tenders. Yeah, this is probably a better one. I mean, it's still horrible, don't get me wrong, but it's better than it was before. If we look into our blueprints, we actually do have quite a few different blueprints, right? So we should be able to build better stuff. Just at the moment, well, yeah, we can't. We can't really. But that's fine. Now, where I'm on my way to at the moment, who are you? Delivering recreational drugs. Issuing Luddic Path Watchers. Yeah, that convoy as well. Friendly patrolling. Turn off arrow. Detachment. So you with the independents, maybe? I'm guessing so. We're still losing money at the moment, which kind of sucks. But where we're heading, sorry. Where we were heading until I just saw this and decided that it might be worth a look was the academy, because we finished some missions in the last episode as well. And ooh, yeah, heavy armaments. Thank you very much. I will take these. Apparently, someone didn't loot all the raid they carried out. That's a decent amount of money. Now, do we have access to something? Yeah. So, where do we want to drop these off? We've got 210 of them. I think Al Jabbar will be the better place. So, we're actually going to go drop in there. I think it was the Lutron. We'll just double check that. I is the short key I wanted. The Luddic We're going to run weapons to terrorists. Why not? Now, these guys don't like us, so we will need to keep our transponder off. And we might also have to go dark to get in here. Yeah, I think we will. So we're just going to run along the asteroid belt here. Yep. So these guys are hostile. They're just kind of circling the place. A few unidentified contacts. Just get into that belt if we can. There we are. That'll help. Then we want to basically follow the belt around. And then if we can get into this, that would be good. All right, brilliant. Now, we are totally not going to pay the terrorist taxes. We're going to smuggle there instead. They need food as well. So we'll give them food. We'll give the terrorists food and weapons. But we'll get paid while doing it. So that's the main thing. While we're here, we will check out what's there to... There's nothing to buy. There really is nothing to buy. Fine. Dockside bar. Yeah, nothing really here that we want. Now, they're probably going to spot us now. Yep, they did spot us. They're coming in our direction, but we can just kind of wander off this way and everything will be fine. And these guys are just patrolling around, but that's all right. We're going to transverse jump our way out. And we're all good. Right, so we're going to go back to the Academy, was our original course. And drop in a couple of quests that should be another $100,000 worth of monies. That's another thing. It's a kite class shuttle, so there's probably not going to be much here. But it's free. It's free stuff. And while I'm trying to establish these colonies, the more money I can get, the better. Oh, these guys are looking for my fleet. Huh. You know what? I'm pretty sure they're pirates. But they can damn well find me. Ah, they're Luddic Path. Okay. We'll accept the comm request. Ah, okay. Well, we're going to decline. Because screw these guys. We're not negotiating with terrorists. We'll sell them weapons, but by God, we will not negotiate with them. Okay, we're going to move to an engage, and we'll start off this one with a bit of a bang here. I'm going to deploy my combat-capable ships here. We're not going to go with the Phaeton or the Colossus, because otherwise they'll just get their asses kicked, basically. Cool. Now, also, not a big enough engagement to warrant things like that. Zoom out, and I should have my sabots. Yeah, I do. Good. Now, where's the enemy? I've got a heap of colossi. The Sunder is probably actually our worst enemy on the board here. Or most dangerous enemy. And we'll just, yep, all right. So we're going to target this guy. We'll shoot off some missiles at him. Get our own. Yep. And then we're going to use the Swarmer and the Merv to take him out. It's nearly dead. There we go. Going to go after this guy next. So we'll go back to get our Sabots again. This is the Sunder, I believe. I think it's PD, just took it out. Nope. And it's gone. Yep. Target this guy, get his. Our flux went down. That's not good. We blew up. And we blew in half as well. That's no good. Yeah, that's why Sunders are so deadly. Fortunately, I should be able to recover my ship because I've got the right perks for that. But that was a bad move by me. Yep, alright, so come on. Beam him, beam him. Worry about your hard flux. There we are. Sunder is off the board. We are going to be fine. I was probably treating that. It's a phase cruiser there. They're a pain, but we're just going to. Yep, there we are. Dude, jump out. Yeah, this Colossus is going to go down as well. There we go. Yeah, so my mistake there, I think, was treating my cruiser a little bit too frontliney. And in reality, I traded my cruiser for a frigate class vessel. I should have been getting out of there and backing off. But we should have all enemies destroyed now. Yep, brilliant. We are going to pursue these guys. I'm just going to order my second in hand to take care of this. We'll send in our frigates and destroyers for this one. And then we'll consider our ship recovery. So we do want to recover our own vessel. Phase strike vessel might have been interesting, but I'm not sure there's really anything else I want here. So we'll just recover ours. The Lytic Path definitely don't like us, but that's fine. I can handle them not liking me. And we're going to take it all. Excellent. We'll lay in a course. Oh. And we'll need to turn on our transponder as we jump back in. But yeah, if you're after a guide on how not to handle ships, that was probably it. Oops. Okay, we have handed in 1 and we've handed in 2. We are now at welcoming with independence, which is great. We'll see what our other available jobs are. We'll go with the ring system scan. Raise a single eyebrow. All right, we should have a few jobs down that way now as well. And the VIP transport, which is very close. We'll accept it. 60k for just a very simple transport job seems like a good deal to me. But while I'm here, I actually do want to go to... maybe it wasn't the world that I was after. Yeah, I was going to Chipko Mazadak or whatever it is, which is up here instead. Eventide, Sphinx, and Tigris City. Do any of those have reasonable... look at. It's all right. We'll do our transport and then we'll go up to that place. And it looks like Sphinx is where we need to go. So let's make a beeline there. And I think I'm just going to transverse jump my way out of here. Turn on our burn. Let's quickly navigate around these storms and in we go. Very simple and easy run here. All right, the student was happy with us and we just made a lot of money for not much work. While we're here, we'll see what they've got to buy and sell. 98 cents a unit. It's probably not too bad, to be honest, but still not the cheapest. What's the cheapest I can buy this for? 84 cents a unit. But it's a while away, as opposed to 86 cents a unit. That's quite close. So we're going to go for that one. Now, back on my refit screen, I think I just want to edit this. I'm going to drop our vents a little bit, and we're going to increase my capacity. Yeah, it was doing what it should have done. I was just handling it like I shouldn't have done. We'll visit the bar. There's an angry man in an expensive suit. I don't think that will offer the mission type that I'm after. I might keep these around because I think we will do some exploring in this one as well. We'll leave. I don't think there's really anything here I want to grab. Not really. And so we'll go up to Aslan. And I'm going to transverse jump our way out of here too. Takes up some supplies, but it saves me a chunk of time. So it's a mercantile convoy, but oh, there's a pirate. That's okay. They're not going to be after me because we're not exactly friendly with the pirates yet, but we're at least not terribly in their bad books. I might just sell these guys actually. Grab there's no suspicion around us here. I do want some supplies. And I'll grab the fuel as well, just top off on that. 117,000. Now, we're pretty good on money again. I'm going to grab 20 transverse ore, actually. Transverse ore? Transplutonic. It's not transverse. How are we going on minimum crew? We need 700. We've got 973. That should be plenty. Cool. Go to the intel screen and let's look at our things. So our contacts, we haven't visited all that much. I mean, it's been a year since we've talked to this guy. But what I'm interested in is our missions out here. So we've got one here. We've got one here. We've got one here. And one here. So they're all kind of in the same area. So that makes me think that we should be a research station here. That's been withdrawn. That's unfortunate. I wish when it was withdrawn that they just didn't mark it. So we'll show a map here and we'll head out there. basically, I want to do the Galactica sort of quests out this way. We've got plenty of fuel budget. We've got plenty of supplies now. And so we're not that far from the jump point, so I'll go the normal way and just conserve supplies. What have we got here? Smuggler, that's fine. Corsair, that's also fine. I don't care about them. Oh, they did interdict me accidentally, but still annoying. I'm going to turn off our transponder because, yeah, it's just better not to advertise your presence. There's nothing friendly. There's nothing that's going to help you out in the cold reaches of space. Now, we have completed our patrol HQ at Tortuga, but we've yet to actually reach another colony size. So 6% monthly growth rate. I don't know how long it's going to take. We could make it a free port. What's that going to do? It's going to increase our gross but reduce our stability. Hmm. So upgrading this will take another industry slot as well, but I am inclined to do so because it should mean that we get better fleets, basically. Because at the moment, I think these will only do like light patrol sort of things. Which is better than nothing, but I'm going to go with the free port. I think that suits the world of Tortuga anyway. Because I want the growth and I want another industry slot here. So we'll go back to the colonies and I think we'll have the arid one. Yeah, day. And we'll have a second patrol HQ up and running. I'm going to keep this one as a patrol HQ and not anything else. Could make this a free port, but it's just going to lower the defense's value a little bit too much. And we can still attract raids from... hang on, where are we actually going? We'll go through here, actually. I know I've marked out on the map something else, but... Cool, so we're just waiting for our colonies to upgrade in size. Now, the reason why I'm still doing this is because we could pick up ruins, we could pick up things for our colony still. It's still worth doing surveying, even if... even if I have already set up my colonies. If nothing else, we do get money for the survey data too. Scattered ruins, here we go. Take those. Reach SRM. Maybe overdid it on the supplies, actually, now I think on it. Continue. We'll leave. And head out here and then swing by, or like, oh, it's a neutron. That's not good. Neutrons suck. There's the thing. Run away. Getting closer. Oh, I'm not sure I can be bothered. Actually, what we'll do is just come in here. And we will use... We've got plenty of supplies, so let's emergency burn our way through. Um, out to that one. Turn around. Come in for that second planet. Again, we'll have to do an emergency burn through the... ow. Not worth it really, but fine. We've at least ticked it off the list. Coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. Okay. We'll head to the next system just down here, because why not? It doesn't look like there's any orbital bodies, so we'll just jump in and jump out to tick it off the exploration list, and we'll do a sensor burst. Nothing there. Out we come. Next up, we'll go for the next white dwarf down here. We'll just check into our exploration. Yeah, so that's still there. And then if we go to our important stuff, then we want to go over to Alpha Siren as well. So we'll head south after this. I say south, it's not really south. Oh, what's this? It's a Wolf-class frigate. Oh, take that. And it does look like there is a few things in this system, so that's good. The other thing I did not check was the bounties. Yeah, there's nothing that we know about out here. 2 barons and a rocky metallic. So fairly low chance we'll get ruins on this one, I think. But you know, we're going to be spending the money on the fuel to jump in here. We might as well go in and at least get the survey data for the monies. And I'm just going to transverse jump out of here. And then we're going to head to our black hole place. Looks like there's storms here. We're just going to kind of creep our way through those. Got an unidentified entity here. It's most likely just a sensor ghost. And we'll go for this gravity well here because it's closest. There's something in orbit here. It's a research station. Cool. We'll form a survey while we're sitting here. Plentiful volatiles. It'd be nice to have actually had that in my colony system. But not that I'm complaining, because it was pretty actually fantastic sort of world that we came across. Do a survey here as well. That's actually quite good in terms of materials on it. And it's good for our money situation as well, because the better class, the more money we get from it. Okay, so we're going to learn that blueprint. We're going to learn this. I already know it. I already know these things. So it's just a matter of taking all the stuff. Now, once it's broken apart, we'll also do salvage operations, which will give us a little bit more, but not really the things I was kind of really hoping for. We don't want excess amounts of stuff, so we'll just confirm and continue now. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Oh, no, there is stuff in the system over here. We'll go check them out. I don't see why not. I'm going to get a little bit closer to the black hole and do a sensor burst, just in case there was potentially anything in range, but there wasn't. You know, in case there was a research station basically orbiting the black hole or something along those lines. Survey away. Class 4. Nice. That'll be some good monies. And we're just going to transverse jump out of here. Right. Once we've done, we're heading up to the thing where we actually have the mission. Basically, these missions will mean that we're getting a positive reputation with the independents as well, which we need to be able to progress the story missions, I believe. Okay, here we are in the Alpha Siren one. So I'm just going to go to my accepted missions. And what were we meant to be? Recover the thing from the probe. Okay. There's a few worlds around here. Nothing exceptional. We'll head to the worlds and just see if we can find that probe just sitting in orbit or something along those lines. There might be some nasties out here. Usually these missions don't come for free. Nothing there. Actually, while I'm here, I might just take this and go with a comm relay. So let's just check that there's no bounties out here. Good. Exploration wise, there's nothing we can accept as well. Fine. And there is something in orbit up here. Okay. There's a few derelicts. There's our probe. So we'll do that first. Hmm. Apparently I need to bring up the that we should have had a hazard bonus there. Now we just spent a whole heap of resources there. Combat freighter, kite class, buffalo. We'll see what's in the freighters. Yeah. Take the food. I think I'll do anything else there. Just leave the other ones in orbit. If I ever want to go scavenging, then they're not going anywhere. Perform a survey here. Yeah, volatiles. What else we got? We've got a tundra world out here as well. So we'll go check it out. Hopefully there'll be something in orbit. As in like ruins or something. Nah, no ruins. You can usually tell there'll be like a little cloud around it. Ooh, it's actually a very nice planet though. Bountiful farmland. It's cold, but it is habitable. So it should be, what, 100% sort of habitability. Yeah, that's a nice little planet, and we can offset the cold with a lamp if we ever wanted to establish something here. Of course, there's no other things in the system worth all that much though, with the two volcanic worlds. And the jump station is all the way out here. So I'm just going to do a sensor burst, see if there's anything in range. There is not. And then we'll just transverse jump out of here. Cool. Let's go to our intel. Now, there's no exploration. There's no bounties to be wary of. So our next real stop should be over here, but we're going to take care of these ones first. Fuel-wise, we still can do a return journey to the other side of the map and back, so we're all fine there as well. Meaning that we'll go for the blue supergiant, the red supergiant, and then the yellow star in that order. We'll just go for this jump point here rather than the fringe. That seems to make more logical sense. To the Dreadnought star system. That doesn't sound ominous at all. Sensor burst, there is something down there. There's a lot of worlds here. This is a big system. Irradiated and cryovolcanic when it's that close to the sun? Really? That seems like entirely unlikely, but sure. Weird. We can do a salvage. We lost some stuff doing it. I think we're full. Yep. We'll go for this one next. Probably put on sustained burn now. Alright, what else we got? World over here. Stable location. Little nebula. World. Yeah, okay. There's plenty going on in the system. Planet-wise. Unfortunately, I haven't really seen any signs of ruins or mining colonies or anything that's sort of interesting. Not showing anything in orbit around the planets either. So it's really just going to be sensor data or surveying data that we get out of this one. Head down there, and that's the last planet. Yeah, this was promising to begin with and disappointing in the end. Transfers jump out of here. I also want to go check up on my colonies. We're still at size 3. Stability's a little bit low. I'm going to turn off Freeport for the time being. Ah, here we are. So total growth, 42%. So does it mean we get 6% per month? Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of time before we really get them up to another level. That's fine. Ultimately, this is offsetting more than enough to pay for the arid one and to offset our normal monthly expenses. And it gives us some time to go get some more money. Oh, there's a thingy thing here. We'll go for the gravity well here, rather than whatever fringe jump point it was sending me to. There's a Terran world. Nice. Oh, there's one kind of hidden there as well. Form a survey. That is a beautiful world, I suspect. Habitable, low gravity. That's unfortunate. Tectonic, yeah. It's what, 125% hazard. Still not bad, don't get me wrong, but not amazing. Form a survey here as well. Nothing really on the barren world. Let's go to the gas giant, do that one. Nothing there as well. We'll leave and check out the actual system map. So we have one more planet to look at, which is the barren world in here. Turn on sustain burn. Just go slow through these belts so we don't end up with a big repair bill. Like that. Just need to skirt around the edge of this thing. Here we are, perform our survey. And there was bugger all there. Unfortunate. We'll head to the inner system jump point as our exit point. Cool. So, according to our intel, this one is our next thing. So we just set a course. And I suspect the easier way to get through will be up here. It looked like there was a path. Stay away from those contacts so they don't drain all my drive, my juice. We're going to go for the inner system jump point rather than the outer. For whatever reason, it seems to preference the fringe. Yeah, there is one world here. So I might just do a sensor burst, nothing there. Hopefully it's going to be in orbit. It's a nice planet. Unfortunately, it's kind of just all by itself. So what's our actual mission here? So there's a derelict ship located some distance away from the center. All right. So I think the way to go about this one is going to be our neutrino detector. Something out this way, apparently. And the best way to rule out false readings, I think, is to do this sort of thing. Go this way first. Pretty sure the first time I had one of these missions, then I just gave up. Because this neutrino detector can actually give you false readings. I reckon those are the false readings, and then our thing over here was the real one. Because we're off the map. Well, We're definitely off the map either way. Depends on how it defines some distance, really. I mean, what was the ship doing out here? Was it just trying to slow boat to another star system or what? Now, the fact that the bottom right ones haven't really changed in bearing makes me think that it's definitely a false reading. We're far out enough to the left. Then I'm not even sure about the other one. What I might do, yeah, look, we're not even on the map anymore. I go north and it should go down, right? So it's probably at showing the star system one going. Yeah, it's nothing there. Either that it was so far that I'm not willing to spend the rest of my life flying out to it. What I might do is just go for the fringe system jump point. Do just a series of sensor bursts around the. That's going to be it, isn't it? God damn it. Okay, we've got the thing. And now we can also explore the ship. Special measures might be an option. We could pick up a new destroyer. I think we're just going to go with normal salvage operations, though. Grab all the things. And the system jump is just there, so there's no point doing a special transverse. Go to the nearest jump point and retrieve the domain era forge component from scavengers before they leave the system. Show on the map. Maybe they mean this is the nearest jump point. There we are. Hey guys, you have my stuff. Take the comm request. Let's make a deal. 13,000 credits. I'll take that. All right, we've done it. Now, the next thing, we have a scan celestial object or ruins data recovery. We also haven't explored these things. Let's just go to our sector map and see how much fuel we've got. I think I can scan them on the way back. We'll go down, go up, and then come back down. Now this is going to take us down this way, so I actually don't want to go into that thing. We'll just kind of work our way through the storm here. Come out the other side. As long as you go slow through the storms, then you're fine. It's kind of like the asteroid belts. Okay, we'll go to the gravity well for. Oh no, the inner system. I think would be the better because it's closest to that. All right. We'll go to the desert world first. Now, were there any things? Oh no, that's fine. We should go to the gas giants. Are very rarely have anything worthwhile. I'll just quickly see if there's anything. Is that orbiting stuff? Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna waste my supplies. We'll head out to the desert world though, because that might have something sort of interesting in terms of ruins. There is something orbiting it. It's gonna go dark. That's a probe. Cool. Well, we'll do the probe first. That could give us survey data. That's cool. Salvage that. Grab some fuel. Other bits and pieces. Got some volatiles back, which is good because I do use my thingy thing. Assess this. Why are we down on burn? Someone's slow or something. Survey it. No ruins. Transfers jump out of here. Alright, the next one is the yellow star down here, where we should have our mission. Now, what's our mission say? We need to avoid the beam of the in-system pulsar. Right. Sounds like fun. We're going to come out from the pulsar. There's a probe here. We'll grab that first. Ship location, that's nice. Take all the stuff from it. Oh, we can do a salvage run as well. These are worth more. Oh, already got survey data. Okay. Huh, there's defenses here. I think we can take it. Continue. And deploy our guys. Is there any... No, there's no capture points. Okay. So what have we got? We'll take you on. We're gonna just back off and use long range weapons. And we'll turn on this. Use the torpedoes. No, not in range. Run off the MERV. And you can take the torpedoes. You know what? We can just run those missiles as well. There we go. Got him. Now this guy is our next target. Turn off this. Why are our combat readiness going down so fast? Pulsar beam degradation. That's great. These guys should be able to take on those pretty easily, so we'll head up this way. Swarmer. Okay, so that's just Swarmer for anti-fighter. Another one down. That's going to be my target there. Cool. We'll escape because the pulsar is degrading everything, even though we're not actually in the beam when we started the fight. Pick through the wreckage. Cores. That's nice. That's some money right there. Grab the fuel that we need. You know what? We'll just hit take all and leave the metals that we don't need. Actually, metals are probably even more useful than the food, to be honest. Sort, confirm, and continue. We've got a ship location out of that. Grab some more, another core, grab these, and drop off the metals that we don't need. That's fully surveyed. The thing that we need is out here. Pulsar, oh sorry, the neutron star is down there. And we've got the beam coming towards us. Emergency burn. Emergency burn before we get pushed into that sun. Just kind of slow down here. There's what? A survey ship there. That's worth checking out. Sustain burn. Sustain burn. Oh, we're over fuel capacity. Whoops. Just drop those off. Ah, that's better. Using up an awful lot of supplies at the moment. Just repairing from that combat. And I'm thinking we just emergency burn our way through here. Get the sustain burn on so we can make it in time. Execute the scan. And yay, we've done science things. Now, there was a derelict ship there, and I want to grab that. Just run our way through here. Quickly make up our way up, and then we can hopefully... there's more defenses. You know what? We're going to do it. Deploy everything again. I want this fight over and done with as soon as possible. And we'll shoot in these missiles. After this one, shoot off these. Shoot off these. Shoot off these. Now we're getting some flux burn here. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Ow. We got trapped. Apogee should actually be fairly fine on this engagement because it's got awesome shields, unlike the cruiser that I was piloting. Do want it to stop doing that because you're gonna get it. Vent, 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 vent. Ow, ow, you fool. You're doing what I did. I want to take command of that ship. So off we go from our thing here. Get rid of our flux, and now we'll come in. shoot off some missiles. Do this. And control 3 to get our antimatter blasters firing all the time. It's got to burn through its armor. Don't mind this guy behind me, but we need to vent off now. Let's rotate because it's taking out my hull. Shoot the missiles. Start with the laser. And get our shields up because he's going to start targeting me now. Yep. That's fine. We're going to take him out. Brilliant. Where's the others? One up here, one over here. That's our target. Burn our way through. We'll get in closer range here. So those antimatter blasters can do their thing. There we are. And we have won. We'll grab our ships back. We've got a few demods on ours, but that's fine. We should be able to repair those over time. We're going to need those supplies. Oh, we've got a beta core. That's excellent. Grab these things. We don't need that much fuel. And we're now full up on stuff. Someone's got a level up. That's excellent. Hit continue. Got a mothership location. In salvage ops. And we got a deal maker holo suite out of this as well, which is excellent. I'm going to grab all these things and then just drop off the metals that I don't need and can't use. Cool. And I think we can do a salvage run too, which might yield, might being the operative word, some extra things. All right, we're going to transverse jump our way out of here. And yeah, we're undertaking repairs now. So I kind of suck in this missile cruiser. I'm a little bit maybe too aggressive for it. Someone got to level up, so let's go attend to that. I think if I go my fleet, I can do it. Maybe your command. Nope. We're still on size 3. Pardon me. So yeah, fleet. We'll click on characters here. Who can level up? Okay. Persia. She's currently got target analysis and helmsmanship. So we'll hit the level up button. Polarized armor seems like a good choice here. Combat endurance would also be a good choice. But especially when we get into capitals, then I'm going to want these guys having those skills. Finish, cool. Now, obviously, ours is worse off. What's our actual mods that we got? It's not showing, really. Oh well. So, done that now. We just picked up something new, which is the mothership location. And it's going to be over here. With the accepted mission. Oh, whoop, no. Ruins data recovery. I feel like this might be a high hazard environment. If so, we may not be able to complete all our missions out here. I think we can just run around the side. Yep, we can. Our repairs are all complete. That's good. No, we're okay. It seems to be alright. We'll go with the inner system jump point. I'm going to go dark as well. I'm just a little bit nervous with there being a derelict mothership in the region. What that will mean in terms of fleets and other bits and pieces. There is definitely a domain era probe here. We'll run a sensor pulse. Mm. We know there's a habitable world around. Nice to know, I guess. Grab the transplutonics. Yeah, we can grab everything. Cool. Oh, actually, go back, go back, go back. We'll take the salvage too. Gonna go dark again because there's some things up here. All right. This is in essence a Van Neumann probe, as the survey motherships contain autoforge capacity to manufacture a smaller suite. Drifting Forgotten Hulk. I'm wondering if it's going to have automated defenses or not. Go to the world and perform a survey first. Apparently nothing was happening here first. And we'll go to the mothership. Hit the explore. Yeah, there's defenses. So, I'm pretty sure that these things are pretty nasty to try and take down. It's got a lot of backup here. I want to come back with a capital ship or some pretty cool hardware. Or a lot more skill than I currently have in fighting. We're going to grab the expensive stuff and leave the rest behind. We'll do a survey assessment. So far, there hasn't been anything trying to kill me, so I'm just going to go with the survey ship there as well. Diffuse volatiles, fine. We'll go for the barren world. There's ruins here. Perform a survey. We've done the mission now as well. All we need to do is click the buttons. And midline blueprint package, which we've already got. Transplutonics, which we'll take. Drop off these things. Yeah. I mean, we're getting some stuff, but there's nothing huge so far. Nothing where I'm going, wow, this is a hugely successful mission apart from the just doing the actual missions that we're being commissioned to do. So we'll go out to these ones as well. I mean, the mothership will have some good stuff on it. Probably a cargo pods, yeah. Probably like an alpha core or two. I'm a little bit more wary now. PD drones, assault drones. Ah, we'll do it. Deploy. Okay, so I need to back the hell off, basically. I need to make sure that I'm playing second fiddle to something that has far more uh, staying power, shall we say. All right, there's our target. Just going to kind of. All right, we've got a hammerhead supporting us, so we'll shoot off some missiles. That's one down. We'll go after this guy as well and support that apogee. Just be aware that these guys are coming off here. I don't know if I'm. All right, we'll try and support this hammerhead now because he's getting his head handed to him. Another one bites the dust. Shoot off these missiles. We'll do these sabots and these swarmers. Good. And I think we've won. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so that was a lot smoother if I just played it a little bit smarter. And we got additional XP as well, so that's lovely. Grab the cores, the weapons will be worthwhile. We'll grab these and we'll drop off the excess medals because we don't need those. Got a skill point, which is fantastic. Begin our salvage ops, and there's not much else here. Confirm and continue, and we'll go survey the world as well. All right, so we got another point to level up here. How are we going for time as well? We're an hour and 12 minutes in. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, we might have been a lot lighter. Now, I could go with this, and this will give me more commodity sort of things. So that's kind of interesting. But I think I want to start investing elsewhere. Regulation would be nice. We'd need... Oh, I can learn it because I've got 2 points in there already. Maximum number of elite skills for my officers. Phase call tuning. Peak operating time have been... is a big plus. This is for phase ships, which I don't have any. It's better flux management, and I'm thinking that's pretty cool. ECM rating, so that's anti-missile, I believe. Fighter uplink, carrier group, crew training. It's better combat readiness, maximums. Wolfpack targets if damage to ship larger than frigates if frigate. And 10% damage to capital ships if crew and cruisers if destroyer. So it's basically small ships, which I've mostly got at the moment. Nav rating. Or we could just put stuff into me. In particular, I would like missile specialization, but I need to put things. That would be nice. Hull damage. Impact mitigation. It's more maneuverability too. Combat endurance. Top speed. What will we get here? allows recovery of some automated ships. And then we can fill them with AI cores. Officer training would be really useful because maximum levels, a number of officers that can command, extra permanent hull mods. And everyone will gain. Yeah, so it seems like the smarter tree because I'm going to be affecting all my ships rather than just a few of them. But if I want to just make myself awesome, then this would be the way to go. So I think we're going to start doing this. I don't have that many carriers at the moment, or fighters. So I think I will go with crew training, and that'll give us extra combat readiness. Plus 5% weapon damage. Go with crew training for everyone. And then we'll head out to this barren world, see if there's anything out there. Now we're going to consume a lot of supplies now as well because we've got a higher max combat readiness, in addition to have just been in that fight. Okay, but otherwise that's everything surveyed. We want to come back to this system at some point to get that mothership. But otherwise, we've done all our missions out here, which is pretty nice. Cool. All right. I think I will continue to explore this system, do this one on the way back, and then we'll head back in. Hopefully, we need to explore this one too. Why didn't I explore this one? That's all right. We'll head up this way first. I want to go with the inner system jump point. Thank you very much, because the outer is just too far away. There's some stuff around. Probe. Explore. We get a survey ship location. Nice. Grab the fuel that we can. Grab the metals that we can. And, you know, I'll probably end up dumping those, but so be it. Get the rocky metallic world. Go after the barren one next. Something in orbit of the sun. It's probably going to be another probe, I would guess. Yep. And we continue burning through supplies like nothing else. There we are. We've stopped doing that. The desert world here. We'll perform a survey. Plus 4, really? Because of rarer ore. Look at all this sort of high gravity bollocks. We want to go up here next. And then we'll be done in the system pretty much. Oh. We just brushed up against that solar flare. I can't see that gas giant being worth surveying, so I'm just going to jump out here. Just being aware of that I've burnt through about half of the supplies that I took out with me. Again, we're going to go with the inner system jump point. That's not a, it's not a neutron, so we're not going to have issues there. sensor burst, nothing that I can see. There's just the one barren world, so this is going to be a very short survey. There's only class 1 as well. It's a little bit frustrating. Okay, so next up, we'll go through Xenor, and we might even go through the Balrog Nebula, and we won't pass it. That's a horrible joke, but I just couldn't go past that, you could say. Oh, I've done it again. All right. We'll just have to go slow through this storm. I could have gone around it. Oh well. Jump in. There's only going to be one gravity well to check out here. Do a sensor pulse, see if there's anything else interesting. Nope. Maybe, hopefully, this will be like a class 2 or something. Class 4. Okay, so it gave me some money. That's nice. Or it will, once I get it back to our space. Jump to hyperspace. Go to the red dwarf next. It's a radiated and a rocky metallic. Class 2. Yeah. Ah, this will have ruins. This will be worthwhile. Widespread ruins too. Well, I thought it would be worthwhile, but apparently not. That sucks. Usually with ruins, especially widespread ruins, you've got a good chance of something rare coming out. But that was just ripped off. What I would really like is a pristine nanoforge at this point. Hi there. I was thinking, oh, hang on, we might have a bit of combat coming in. Oh. Do a pulse to see what these are. Probes. There's a survey ship too. Cool. We'll see what that is. This. I find it's always worthwhile doing the recovery because sometimes you actually get something good out of that. Metacore, that's worthwhile. Survey the bombarded world. Ruins. Oh well. It's better than nothing. Sort this. Organics are less useful than these. I think I'm going to be full of stuff in a second, so run the... whoops. There we are. If you hold control, by the way, then that's how you... what do we got? We've got a water world. Cool. Yeah, the probe might have something. Might as well check it out. Ooh, there's a couple of probes in orbit, or a couple of things in orbit at least. It'd be nice if it's not a probe, if it's something else. Grab the heavy stuff, because that's worth more. Sort this again. was hoping it was like a research station, given that there was two of them, but... Oh, hang on. Well, I'm engaging no matter what. Oops, I didn't mean to actually click things then. Deploy everything, and off we go. Now, once again, I just want to be in support. I think I'll support our hammerhead to start off with. Where's the big guys? We haven't seen them yet. Actually, I think that might be him. Nope. Just going to use my sabots on these. Turn off the targeting here. Grab that. And we'll throw in these guys. Go after him. These guys are actually anti sort of... Yeah. Next one. That's dead. Turn off our shield because it's probably not worthwhile at the moment. Vent our flux. And is everything destroyed? No, we've still got guys up here. Got to be careful here because friendly fire is a thing. Ah, not with missiles, it seems. They just bypass. Okay, cool. Pick through the wreckage. Some gamma cores, some weapons. Okay, so this is definitely worthwhile. Grab all the things, drop off the metals that we don't need, confirm and continue. And we'll salvage what we can again. Just grabbing the things that are most worthwhile. We can probably do some salvaging. Hopefully there'll be like a core or something. Nope. No such luck. No such luck at all. Go to sustain burn and just get out of that corona. More probes. All the probes. Engage the defense. Actually, I shouldn't have done that because we're not at peak efficiency or combat readiness. I should have waited a little bit, but fine. Get our long range ones up. Where's the enemy clustering? And we're going to support these guys on the left here. It's going to be our target here, and we're going to put up our shields. That really hurt him. Go for another. Down. Take a shot. Give him swarmers as well. Fortunately. Gonna slowly back away, let these guys take shots. Have to vent. We can take some shots on the armor though, that's fine. And we'll go to suck this. Yeah, everyone's taking a piece of you now. Hey. realize he was there. Turn up our shields because when that blows up. And we're good. We'll claim victory. Pick through that wreckage, grab the cores and the weapons. Now salvage ops, grab that. Over capacity now, so we've got to make other choices. I think we'll leave supplies behind because we're actually quite high on those. Assess, begin salvage ops. Grab these. Confirm, continue. Go to the next probe. Explore. Now, if there was enemies, I definitely would not have taken them on then. Grab what supplies we can. Continue, go to the barren world and survey. Class 2, nothing exciting. Let's leave. Oh, whoops. And we'll go for the water world next. Class 4, well worth it for the monies. And I don't think there's anything else in here, so let's head on out of system. Okay, we've just got the orange star over here, and then we can head off to the Balrog Nebula. Our expenses are declining as well. Let's just go check on our colonies. We're at size 3, which is still not enough. 75% here. Now, it doesn't look like there will be anything in this system, but we'll do the jump just in case there's something with a sensor burst. Nope. Off to hyperspace we go. Cool. Now, I could go for the Gryla as well, but I don't want to just because I've got sort of limited cargo space now. I'm also going to use an emergency burn to get across here. And then to get through here, we're just going to have to slow coach our way through to avoid taking unnecessary damage. Now, if we look at our map, there's no real good way to get the Balrog Nebula, it seems. It's all going to be stormy. Oh, wait, through here. Probably our best bet. And then just kind of sneak in behind. Cool. Alright, we'll head for this one. Sensor pulse, nothing there. Volcanic world. There might not be anything worthwhile here. Really, the volcanic world is called Warman. Someone had a sick sense of humor, sir. What are you? Probe. There's something over here too. Another probe. Alright, free XP at least. Oh, we got survey data from it. Cool. Volatiles, yay. And we're getting some metals again. Might as well grab the fuel. Keeps going. Go for this one. The survey ship location, cool. Grab these, and what we can, and the fuel. And that's now fully surveyed, so no point. And transverse jump out of here, I think. We'll head to the next one. Honestly, doesn't look like... Oh, there's an inactive gate. Okay. And a water world. All right. I was thinking that there's not really all that much in this constellation at all. We've got a probe there, though. And there's something coming up on sensors to the upper side of the screen. Ow, ow. do the barren world first. Nothing here. Gonna run a pulse on this. Something out here too. Like, they threw 1,000 probes at this place. They were really interested in this water world. Whoa, automated defenses, let's go. If nothing else, we can get cores out of this, which we can cells. All right, I'm going to support the hammerhead. I mean, technically the hammerhead should be supporting me, but... And we're going to fire. Cool. You're no longer my target. What do we got next? You. That'll help a fair bit, but we've got this guy coming in instead. That's a bit unfortunate on those swarmers. Bent off. Whereas the baddies still. Biggest baddie I can find is over there. So that's what we'll go after. Oh, this one actually has a shield too. That's fine. We can fire the missiles and they should still smash it on the side there. Yep. And we have been victorious. So we'll pick through the wreckage, grab those gamma cores and the weapons. Those, and we're over capacity now. But I think we're about to use a whole heap of supplies, so 12 story points. We'll do some salvage ops too, grab these too, confirm and continue. We'll also run salvage ops here, a few extra points. Now we are well and truly over capacity, and it means that we use more supplies. What was the word? We'll do the survey. Plentiful organics. Does it have lobster? I'm only interested if there's lobster involved. Explore this. We get a thingy location. We'll grab those and those. Basically, the yeah. Hang on. We'll wait until we're combat ready again on our fleet. Pretty sure we're still going up on that. Yeah, why not? Oh, it's just me, I think. Explore, engage them. Let's go. Deploy, and let's go. All right. These guys are going to be fine on my left, I think. So we'll go off to the right this time. What we got coming in? All right, that's our target. There's a few of them, so we're just going to back off there. Shields down so we can get a speed boost. Shields up because this guy's coming in. Wants a piece of me. to tell my guys to target that instead. Vent. Ah, no. Alright, we just want to rotate here. I have very good vents. There we are. Fire some fire. Oh no, I can't fire the missiles, not while I'm venting. I just want to keep away for when this guy dies. Alright, we win. Pick through the records and grab the wreckage and grab those cores and weapons. Grab the supplies too, because as said, being over supplies just means that you can consume more supplies. So, I know. Grab those two and continue. We'll go to the next one. Is there anything else in this system? Oh, I thought there was something up there actually, yeah. Explore. Salvage ops, grab those. Might as well do the salvage thingy, grab those. We are well over capacity here. Using 75 a day. Everyone got the munchies here. Ah, there's a survey ship here. How are we going on readiness? Pretty much ready for everyone. We'll explore, salvage ops. Sort this. Yeah, pretty much only the things that we could. We might as well just keep those supplies and not really any risk in keeping them on hand. And we'll head out of the system. So that was more profitable than I thought it was going to be. Now, to make this profitable, we need to have over 1 million, I think. Once we're all done and dusted and back home. Not really seeing anything. So we'll just jump. Cool. The next one we can go to is these. Apparently I've partially surveyed this, so that's sort of interesting. Or maybe I've just gotten some information. Speaking of information, I can't see any bounties that will block our way. Exploration-wise, we know there's ultra-rich ore up there, but that's about it. So yeah, we're just going to continue on here. I will set a course and sustain burn, but because there's storms in my way, I've just got to be very careful about how fast I go here. It's a medium warning. I think we can take that. Extremely close to the exit though. These baddies, so hostiles again. We might go for the fringe then. Yep, there we are. We'll see what salvage is around. Could be something good. We'll grab the fuel. I'm not going to bother with the supplies this time because I'm just going to burn through them. So really, what's the point? Do a survey on this guy. Something got blown up here apparently. Hey, we got some ores. That's worthwhile. We will grab those supplies because there's a sensor array. We're going to go bring that back online. That'll be helpful here. And now we can see a lot further. The remnant sub auto. Volcanic irradiated comm relay that we'll bring back online, and there's a bombarded. I don't know what a sub auto is. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, okay, it's a patrol fleet. Go to sustain burn here. Cargo pods. That was me. These guys just hanging around the jump points. We'll go dark. There is something out here. Transport. Little mud skipper. Skipped its last mud. And we continue. I think that's the relay, isn't it? Yep. There's a good chance that's a fleet. Yep. It is dormant. And we've got a transport there too. You're the not dormant one. These guys might be big enough to actually attack me. Claim the relay and bring it online. And that'll give us a whole heap of info. First, bounties. Nothing near me. Good. Exploration. Nothing near me. Unfortunate. But we'll at least get an update on intel. Got a world up here. This looks like it will have ruins. Yep, widespread ruins. Good. Let's explore those and see what we get. Pirate blueprint. Tachyon lights is worth picking up, definitely. Grab the supplies. Other bits and pieces don't really matter, but I'll top off on fuel. Again, not the best. Do some salvage. Grab a little bit of fuel, and we'll, why not take the supplies? Go get them nav buoy, which will mean, oh boy, if we're here in Australia, buoy if you're in the US. We'll head to those worlds next. Dormant fleet and supply cache. Take the supplies, thank you. Ores. Oh, we don't need the fuel. Why not take the supplies as well? We're using extra supplies, but who cares? Hyperion class advanced gunship. That sounds exciting. Can we do special efforts? Tell me about this advanced gunship. Bleeding edge advanced gunship built around the unique phase teleportation system. I kind of want it. So we'll recover it using a story point. We'll head to this irradiated world, do a survey. There's no ruins, unfortunate. It's going to go dark here. We've got mining station, orbital habitat, and unsurveyed world. I'm pretty sure if I run over this thing, it will wake them up, which I don't actually want. If I can get out of here without combat, then I'll be happy. Well, that's unfortunate. There's nothing really here I want. Still, There's a fast carrier, I believe. Yeah. I think that's worth picking up as well. They're fairly expensive ships. Now, while it does have lasting damage, that's fine. We can overcome that. We will have crew problems, but that's also fine. We can recover it and then mothball it. So if I go to my fleet, go down here, and mothball, we no longer have our crew problems. Go to the mining station next. Hey, we got a core. That's something worthwhile. Blueprint package, always worthwhile. We can sell them. Grab the extra supplies, because why not? Transplutonic ore. Got anything worthless that I want to... Oh, we've still got heavy enamels. I don't know when I picked that up. But not really. Nothing I particularly want. We've got a fleet that's unidentified. We've got a weapons cache. That'll be worthwhile. Blueprint I already know. Blueprint I can learn. And another one I can learn. And a heavy burst laser. Brilliant. Oh, we've got this guy coming in. Thinking we just take him. Move into engage. We can take these guys out. I'm going to deploy the guy because he doesn't have weapons. And I might as well use overwhelming force because I can afford the supplies at the moment. Now, these being proper remnant, I believe that they will have some shields on them. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, you do. Okay, so let's fire off these. Just going to overwhelm its shields and then fire off a salvo of these little guys. We've got them. Suck on these if you want to come any closer. It's getting trashed here. Yeah, it's gonna be all over for you soon. Good. Now I have actually run out of my shield busters. But that was fine. Claim victory. Through the wreckage. Grab their weapons. Grab the supplies. Because they'll probably burn through a fair bit now that I did that. And we'll also run the salvage ops. Hopes. No, we didn't get anything else interesting. I was hoping for cores. I didn't get it, but that's fine. Unidentified sensor contacts. Now, I think what I want to get out here is actually to use a jump point because dormant, Vanguard, yeah, fine. I don't think he'll try and take me on. Apparently he was keen to take me on. All right. Only a couple of little worlds here to survey. Oh, already got the survey data somehow. And it looks like that's fully surveyed as well. So we're just going back to the jump point. Hence the partial survey. This might have had bounty or something in it, and I just avoided that particular planet. Okay, so we need to go back to the academy first. We've got some I don't want to say quests, some missions. Some missions to hand in. It's gonna light up. Don't light up. Yeah, good. Turn on our transponder and jump in. Person in League, okay. Open the comm directory and talk to this guy. Calmly explain the concept of a hazard bonus. We don't work for free, man. All right. Yeah, we've got good relationship with this guy, but in particular, I think we can get on to story missions. There is a VIP transport mission. We don't want to go out there. Try tracking on black site. Okay, so try tacking on her up to sneaky stuff, and the hegemony says, no, don't do the sneaky stuff. All right, I think this is one of the story ones, and I think I want beefier ships to actually do it. We'll decline for the time being, and we'll come back for that one. And we're actually going to head for the hegemony world here. Huh. Got a fast packet. Engage in battle with them. That's sort of weird. Okay. Fast packet, fast picket, I should say. All right, so these are black market goods. We actually want to head to try Tachyon to get rid of those. How much suspicious? Yeah, no one's suspicious of us yet. Now, blueprints can't sell on the black market, but what it can do is sell off these things. There's the best place. Try Tachyon actually wants some of them. Yeah, we'll get rid of them now. Confirm, and then on the open market, we've got we don't even have suspicion. Actually, I don't want to be friends with these, so I'm not going to pay taxes to them. Just sort. See if there's anything I can kick off straight away. No, we're under capacity now. That's good. We will grab some crew, unless there's somewhere close by to get a lot better. It's sort of pricey, but yeah, we'll grab another 200 or so. And hopefully that means I can no longer mothball this guy. So our skeleton 1004. Cool. So we've taken out a mothball. We'll repair our ship. Go to the refit screen. Actually, we'll go to the fleet screen first and move this guy. So I want him kind of at the back here. Gunship can go there. That's fine. Excellent. Where is he? There we are. So, fast carrier. Really good fighter support here. We're going to go with an auto fit for the time being. We won't buy black market stuff. Actually, we'll just tell it to fit with what we've got because we've probably got more stuff waiting for us at the what's the thing? Colony. That's the word. All right, so we can go for a Warthog, Spark, Interceptor, and a Claw. If I do this, it's going to put on a Kapesh, Warthog, and a Flash Bomber. We'll go with a Strike Cruiser layout. PD lasers, yep, that sounds about right. Hypervelocity, so that should be fairly good range, yep. So we want this thing to stay back, let its bombers do the work. We have put on an integrated targeting unit, which I regard as a bit silly on a carrier. Instead, I'm thinking we want its fighter turnaround time to be a lot better. It makes more sense to me to have it turn around fighters fast because it shouldn't really be taking shots. Okay, the other thing is the gunship here as well. So we can go for attack or we can go for strike. So that's going to put on an annihilator rocket pod, an ion pulsar, and a pulse laser, or we'll go with this because we can actually outfit that properly. Cool. Now these should disappear over time as well. We've got plenty of supplies to get around. Yep, we're good there. Now we just got to go sell some stuff or else take it back to our colony if we want it there instead. I don't think there was any... can I learn some of these blueprints? I thought there was... Yep, I can learn that one. I can learn that one. Cool. Now these are to sell to Tritachyon. I wanted alpha cores, really. I was unlucky there. We'll leave and we will make our next trip to Hydrasil. I believe it is Echo Bress. I want to go to. All right, so the next thing I want to do is start thinking about capital ships to have on my side. I currently don't have any, and the cruisers that I have are probably also not sufficient. Smuggler, yeah. Oh, don't want to head for the mirror. Trade goods. Cool. I'm happy to be happy on side with Tritachyon. We'll sell them the blueprint packages. And that'll net us 78,000. Confirm. Now, the next thing we want to do is sell some stuff on the black market. Medium suspicion. So we've got to be careful there. Actually, I want to hold on to that for my colonies. Just try and get the suspicion level down a little bit. Minimal. Still minimal. Really? I want to smuggle the rest. So we'll just leave it at minimal because I won't have illegal stuff on me in a second. Go to the com directory, go talk to the station commander here. Turn in the AI cores and go like this. And it's a good 900,000. Tritachyon actually kind of like me as well. We'll head to our fleet. We're under strength on crew somehow. I'm not sure what happened there, but fine. Grab another 300 dudes. And we should be okay. I'm going to bring these to my colonies, I think. What was I doing? I was going to my fleet. I was going to check out what we can buy. The fast carrier. Not the things that I'm after. I want capital ships now, but there's none to be had here. We'll repair what we've got. Still fairly full on things. Probably mostly weapons now. I mean, these will take up a little bit too. But I want to go off and smuggle those. So in terms of places that I'm going to go smuggle them, a little independent world here that we can just flood the market with it. Survey data and that sort of thing. And we just repaired a compromised hull. Let's check out our command as well. And we are so close to having our next slot of industry on our colonies. So close. In fact, it's not going to be far off at all. We're good. Now I'm going to turn off my transponder. Go dark. And just kind of cruise on into this place. And we can go to the black market. Nobody knows who we are, so we can smuggle to our heart's content. Sell most of this. Keep maybe 50 on us. Sell most of this as well. I want to keep about 100. In case I ever need it. I want to keep those fighters. I'm just holding on to weapons for the time being. I'm pretty happy with that. Good. Cool. Heap of money. No one the wiser that it was me. The dockside bar. There's a shifty woman. We'll leave the shifty woman alone. And we'll leave. Okay. So, we've learnt some things. We're up to the point where we're friendly enough with the independents to get the storyline sort of missions. And I would like to start going through those. But before I do that, I would like capitals and our colonies to be a little bit better off as well. In terms of relations here, if I go to my intel and factions, where we're sitting at the moment is these guys are suspicious of us, but they shouldn't attack. The independents are friendly. Tritachyon is actually welcoming. Persian Lead is kind of neutral, bordering on suspicious, with the same with the Syndrian Diktat. And the hegemony are actually favorable, which we need to bring down at some point as well. And I think the way that we'll do it is raid their convoys. But in particular, I want to be able to build capital ships. So on that, if we go to command, I think, and doctrine and blueprints, and I want to view my blueprints, we've got 2 capital class ships that we could potentially produce. Battle carriers on a Legion class and an Atlas. Neither of which is really what I want. We can produce plenty of cruisers. In fact, we can get Falcons, which are nice little ones, Eagles, which are nice little ones, and the Fury is a nice little light cruiser there as well. But it's not really what I want. Not the types that I want. I believe in a previous episode, we did find a derelict ship kicking around. Poop conspiracy. Still like that. Water world that's unsurveyed. Why didn't I go in there? That seems weird. There must have been someone hanging around or something. Something dangerous. I think that was a capital ship that we can go pick up. So we're going to go out there and go pick that up. We'll turn on a transponder and we'll just transverse jump. Actually, we'll turn it off now. No point. We're going out beyond the core worlds. I can't remember if it was a Legion or if it was something else. If it's a Legion, then that's okay, but it's not great. I'll probably just recover it and send it to the colony. Got to keep an eye on my supplies now as well, actually. Down to 370. Lying in wait. Hey guys, what you lying in wait for? You're friendly. These guys have 2 capital ships though. That's no fun. But basically the other factions, once my colonies are successful enough, it's a Legion, yeah. Use the special measures to grab this thing. We'll recover it. We don't have the fuel, so we'll just need to mothball it. Hey, we got a whole heap of lobster too. Nice. I don't know what the battle carrier was doing out in the middle of nowhere with a whole heap of lobster, but it was. So, thing? Nope. Nothing out here. So it's kind of a free ship, and that will have a positive thing that's part of like it was original part of the hegemony. People who took power and everything like that. I think this is ours. Yeah, I'm gonna head out to. Is it ours? Yeah, conspiracy. There we are. Scavenger, yeah, fast picket. A couple of scavengers. All right, we've got people chilling out around our world. That's nice. Got an excess of food. Can only store resources. Yep. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is drop off all these guys. All the weapons are there now. Confirm. Back to our resource stockpiles. We don't need transplutonics apparently. I'll go to the colony info. They want fuel. We've got imports of everything else from the looks of things. I could drop off fuel, but I don't think it's worth it. Also thinking I'll drop off the lobster. Why not? We can get more crew here, which is good. So if I decide to unmothball this thing and go to the crew cargo, then I can fill up on crew without any difficulty. So the skeleton requirement is a lot less than that, of course. But the thing is, we'll repair our ships. That took up a lot of supplies. In fact, oh my god, we're very low now. We're going to have to go fix that. The thing is with those carriers, though, is that it's going to be expensive to maintain, right? So it's got degraded shields is the problem. That's actually not too bad for a damage, for a demod on it. Like, because this thing is really just armor heavy instead. So this thing gives it better armor, so 100 standard units and an 8% reduction of speed and mobility as a result. But what's it got? Squall, suppression. It's got heavy autocannons mounted here. Flat cannon, yeah, it's got a whole heap of PD slots basically and a couple of missile slots. And then anti sort of shield mounts from the looks of things. Then it also came with a broadsword heavy fighter. So if I go for auto fit, there's a number of things that we can grab here. I don't think I actually have the weapons to fully outfit this in the way that it wants to be. So this would give us 2 broadswords, 2 lux, heavy armor, armored weapon mounts. I'm not sure light mortars are really the appropriate thing for this. Just going to hit cancel here. And I might manually outfit this one. All right, first thing we want to do is go for fighters. So we'll do a double broadsword here. Then bomber, what do these use? Sabot SRMs. So that's anti-shields. Yeah, we'll go a couple of longbows. This would make it a Perdition is going to do torpedoes. Support fighter. Or we could do annihilators. I'm going to have the same damage, but I think a mix there will be worthwhile. All right, so let's go fighter. We want to expand a deck crew, definitely. We're going to lose people, so we'll go recovery shuttles too. We are going to want some vents on this to keep things firing. Go back for the time being, and then we'll start putting on some more. Go railguns here. But I think Vulcans seem to be what it wants to put on. So we'll just load it up with those. And then we had a Squall MLRS. Really going with the anti-shield variety and putting on medium ballistics there. What's the range on this thing? 2,500. That's actually really good. I don't think I've got anything else that will kind of approach that sort of range with a Salamander MRN. Check out engines. So Annihilator. Long range support. We'll do that just to keep long range up and running here. Go to weapon groups. Heavy autocannons are just going to fire automatically. We'll link these two guys together. And then our Vulcan turrets are basically our point defense here. Auto fire on those in addition to the flak. Okay, that works. From here, we just still have some ordnance points to run. So because it is a... what's the special things? I think the shields are still worthwhile to just put up against particular incoming sort of nasty things. Could do expanded missile racks. Chunk on heavy armor, but that's a fair bit there, and it's also already a very unremovable or unmaneuverable ship. I think a nav relay, because it shouldn't, even though it's heavily put in an efficiency overhaul. They are chunky boys to use. That'll be specific to that. Neural interface is not worthwhile. If I'm piloting in it, but why would I? I think we're going to go with resistant flux conduits. And I think the adjunct will help as well. 20 vents. I think I'm going to keep the venting high for this one rather than going for capacity. The shields should just be there to get rid of anti-armor weapons when they, missiles being fired at it, even though it does have a really good point defense. Cool. Now, despite doing that, I'm not going to take it out just yet. So now that we've outfitted it, we're actually just going to drop it into storage. And all this crew. Sorry, guys. We don't need you. Confirm. We've got 1700. Skeleton is that. So we might also drop another 200 back into storage. And from here, I think what we want is got a heap of food. I think the other one will have a heap of ore, so not really worth transporting. Food is probably the most precious thing that we produce at the moment. So we could grab a whole heap of this and then run it as a convoy somewhere. How long until it goes up a thing though? 99%, so it's maybe a couple of days. We're just going to hang around, even though it's 2.8 a day at the moment. 2, 3, we're just kind of drifting, jump in, manage the colony. Are we size 4 yet? Are we there yet? 6% growth a month, I think. You know what? While we're kicking around here, let's go out to Barbados and go check that out. See how that colony is going, see what it's got in terms of, yay, Tortuga has increased to size 4. Manage the colony here while we're around though, and that's a little bit further off. I think I will give this the free port status just to get the extra percent. We still haven't gotten rid of pollution here, and I don't think we've done it on the main world either. All right, we have a slot from industry. So, options. Go with a heavy industry, but at the moment we can't really produce what we need. We could go with light industry. We could go with refining. We've already got the modifier, right? It would mean that it needs to import it from the other world, technically. I think it would make sense to put it on... Ground defenses would give us a stability bonus. Cost us a little bit, but not all that much. Technically, this would be importing stuff from the other world as well. Go tech mining. I think I'm going to go with a heavy industry. Hang on, we'll dismiss for the time being. Control HQ really needs fuel. Same with the spaceport. So the manage item, can't do anything there. Install item, can't do anything there. Orbital fusion lamp, but that's not going to do anything. It's just going to make the whole place hotter, which is probably be a detriment. Decisions. Light industry need. I need a third colony. I think. To start refinery or fuel production. I really need heavy industry as well. But what I'm going to do is actually upgrade this to take the next slot. I'm going to put our military base here. Got 2 million available, so that's plenty to do this. I'm going to take the extra stability point that this offers, even though it will be costly to put in. I think that stability will help with, what's it do again? Better ships or resistance. And I think it has a thing on growth maybe, or access, one of the two. All right. Okay. Now we're sitting at 2.5 hours. This is a long YouTube episode again, but this game kind of leads itself to that sort of thing. But we've bumped up the Tortuga to another level, and if we go to our colony screen here, we can see that this guy will get to another level relatively soon. We'll get stage 4 pretty soon. I think I'm going to create another colony in system here as well. So if we go to planets, current system, here's our list. We've already got Tortuga and Barbados constructed. What I'm going to need is fuel refineries as well. So we've got the gas giant, or we've got the ice giant. The ice giant has better volatiles. This has kind of weak ones. And we can put an orbital lamp in place to deal with this. I'm not sure if it's going to, how much it's going to offset production. Yeah, actually, no, think on that. Yeah, we might go with a gas giant. And then we'll use the barren world here, potentially for fuel refinery. Because this isn't going to grow much. All I want for this is the volatile production. And then we'll chuck on the barren world here, is where we can drop in, there's a bit more accessibility here, is when we can drop in basically our fuel production, and that's all it's going to do. Although we have this place here as well, 125. Fuel production will, I think, produce pollution. Tundra world. Yeah, and it'll mean that we reduce the habitability of it. I think the final industry that we can put on Tortuga actually is going to be tech, because we can at least get something out of the ruins, whereas there's no ruins on these other two here. Yeah, so we'll put something here, put something here, and then we've got 2 more worlds to exploit. And that will be that. But that's where I'm going to leave it for the time being. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.